Aloha, Sylvan Bell coming to you live from Sacramento, California, June 4th, 2016, 2:10 in the afternoon. Perfect day to talk about sales. And one of the things that I want to talk to you about is the stalls that buyers have. Now, for 10 years of my life, I did in-home sales, and I train a lot in the heating and air and the plumbing and the roofing industry. And one of the things that I found that I want to share with you that'll help you out, no matter what industry you're in, if it includes financing, this may give you some insight on what's going on. Sometimes you're going to meet with a buyer and they are going to give you extreme pushback. They are going to be difficult, they're going to push on you, they're going to not want to buy, and they're going to give you every bit of difficulty that they have. Now, one of the reasons I found that they do that is because they know in their mind, like here, or here, that they can't get financed, that they can't pay for the product, and so they don't want to get all the way to the end and have that rejection happen. And you may be thinking, like, why in the world will they accept an appointment and meet with somebody if they can't get financed? Well, for them, it's a hope that they can get financed. So it's a kind of a hope. It's really a backward situation. It's a hope that they can make the sale or get the sale made and get the product, but there's that slight chance or that big chance or that huge chance that they're just not going to get financed. And so for them, it's almost like a reward if they can get financed. So here's what you need to know. Sometimes when you meet with buyers and they're giving you pushback, it's because of a fear of being sold. The second thing is it's a fear of not being able to pay for the product, but they want to check it out and they're window shopping. Now, here's what you need to know too, is just because they're that person doesn't mean that you shouldn't do the work. Doesn't mean you shouldn't put in the time and effort. It means you should do all the work. It means you should put all the time and effort in and do everything you can to help that person out. Now, there's some people out there who say, hey, we'll run their credit from the very beginning. That's one way to deal with it. The second way to deal with it is just have a conversation and ask them what's going on. And I'll find a lot of times it lowers the resistance. Like you could start with like, hey, I get the feeling that something's going on here. Why not ask them? You know, salespeople tend to have some problems where they want to do stuff as easy as possible and not have like any type of pushback, so they do what's comfortable for them. Sometimes it's just a matter of asking the person, hey, look, are you scared of not being able to get financed? Can you help me out here? Can you let me know what's going on? But know that sometimes it is their fear that they are going to get rejected down, like if you start here, down here they're going to get rejected because they can't get financed. I know it sounds absolutely crazy, it sounds silly, but it happens. Sometimes the most difficult buyer you have is the person who can't pay for the product because they don't want to be rejected. There you go. Now, I hope that's eye-opening for you, because it was for me as soon as I figured it out. I started like adding up 2 and 2 and 3 and 3 and 4 and 4 and all these appointments that I went on, and then I was like, oh my goodness, I see the pattern, I see what's going on here. So check it out. Ask the tough question. Do what you can to get that person on board to help you out to understand what's going on, okay? Now, if you could do a small favor for me, in the box down below, leave a comment, question, or story. That'd be fantastic. To the right, to the left, there's a subscribe button. You know what you got to do. You got to subscribe. And then you can send it out to all your friends via StumblePalm, Facebook, Twitter, Google+. Why not even LinkedIn? Sylvan Bell. We'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Aloha.